Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Pharaoh is coming in. There we go. Finally got it.
You're running. There we go. Live. Yep.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. This is Max Powers interviewing the man, the myth, the legend, Hapun Cobb, Pharaoh, XXXXXXXL. No, I'm just kidding.
What's good, y'all? Peace and love.
What's up, Pharaoh, man? I appreciate you joining me today, man. How are you feeling, good sir?
You know how it is. Life is good.
Yeah, man. You gotta count our blessings, right? Every single day, we get to breathe, we get to wake up and go to sleep. So I guess we could say we blessed, right?
Yep.
Yeah, man. Oh man. So what is your plans for today?
Well, the sun just is starting to go down now. In about another hour or so, me and my future wife will be going to the beach, go chill out in one of the markets, just kick back, relax, enjoy the vibes.
So which market y'all thinking about going to?
I don't know the name of it. It's like it's not the night market. It's the new one that they have out there. I do not know the name of it, but it's big. It's a really big market.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I like tree. Is it Tree Time Market?
Oh, you talking about that those are the bars. Yeah,
Oh,
that's sort.
those are the bars. Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to the bar ones. We're going to the food markets.
Is that the one that you took me at one time, or was that one of many?
That's one of many, but it is similar to the one I took you to before. Yeah,
I
right
actually
across the
kind
street
of
from the
like
beach.
that. I like that. Like, it's funny because that is something like I would love to bring to the Dominican Republic. Is that it is if I could bring a few things is the bot bus and the markets that they have because well I'll get it to it. Yeah, Dominican Republic it do have markets but not on the level like Thailand. Like the markets Thailand have is spectacular, it is beautiful, dude. I promise you, bruh. Like some of the best some of the best fried chicken I ever eaten. It was at that market that you took me, man.
Yeah, bro. And you know what? McDonald's fried chicken is actually beat that.
What?
You know, I'm a brother from South Carolina, and if I'm telling you the fried chicken I had at McDonald's is beats the one I took you to,
Shit. Oh man, I'm gonna have to. Woo! I'm gonna have. Well, the plan is we're coming out there I don't, Sean's 50th anniversary. Oh, 50th birthday. Old
oh,
nigga,
okay.
old ass nigga. Y'all some old niggas too. Just to let y'all know that. Y'all remember that. Y'all old niggas. But yeah, so yeah, that's the goal. We're coming out there next year. I'm praying that my girl does not want to go.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, the reason why I'm praying my girl don't go is because of the fact that that is that's going to be a pretty expensive trip if I bring my girl.
mm, but you already did my consultation, so you know how to save the money. So
Oh,
you know how
I
to.
know.
So the
Yeah.
most expensive thing will be the tickets. After you get here, it's going to be you'll be registering.
No, the most expensive thing is going to be her. She's going. You know how women be. Oh, I want to. Oh, baby. Oh, this look nice. Can we go inside? I'm like, sure thing. And my simp ass love. I like saying yes more than I like saying no. I guess that'll be my problem sometimes. If you understand what I'm saying, especially when you got a good woman. You feel where I'm coming from?
Of course, I got a very good woman. She's sitting right here in front of me.
Yeah. It's like you got to tell her no, Jesse, no, because you know how it could be sometimes. If you give your woman an inch, she's gonna continues taking that inch, but she's gonna crawl her way to a mile. Then the next thing you realize is, oh snap! Why we got two couches?
Two couches.
Yeah, well, we got two couches. They both nice, but why we got two? Yeah, man. Well, you looking good, bro. You looking good.
Yeah,
You say
I
you
lost 90
down?
pounds, bro. Look at this. This shirt used to be tight on me. Now look at it.
Yeah, man. Remember this shirt,
Yeah, I remember that shirt.
bruh? These are the best shirts I have ever bought in my life, bruh. Those three shirts that I got from Thailand. I'm telling everybody now, those are the three best shirts that I have still to this day I have on. Like
And they're
I
and they're
just
so inexpensive too.
you said what?
And they're so inexpensive too.
Well, I
Oh,
believe
excuse me.
these. I think it was this shirt, three shirts like this, and two shorts for 1,000 baht. Where's the 2,000?
Yeah. No, not 10,000, bro.
No, not
It
say two. I say it was either between 1,000 baht or 2,000 baht.
has to be 1,000 baht because that's $30 right there. So, and
Okay, it was a thousand
this
baht.
whole outfit cost me. This whole outfit cost me what? 7.50, $7.50.
Hmm. Well, see, I'm kind of surprised that you haven't opened up a big and tall store out there and cornered the market.
I'm thinking about it, but they actually start. They already have some of those out here now.
Oh, where? Yeah. Well, I have seen some of the names they have at what was not was it Terminal? I think it's either Terminal 21 or was it Central
Central.
Pattaya.
I think it was Central Pattaya Festival. I know
Boy,
it's.
they got some savage name fatty clothes. I'm surprised they have clothes for fat asses, bro. You know the
Yeah,
names they have over
they pull no punches with the names of the stores.
there. Cow clothing. I'm like, damn, and I still can't fit this shit. God damn it.
Yeah, bro, you come back out here, you got that them pounds better melt away.
Yeah, man. It's like I already told.
Uh oh.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Yeah.
Can you hear me still?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, my bad. No, it was like I told my girl, I was like, she asked me what country, she's like, if you could live anywhere on the world, and I ain't hesitate, I was like, Thailand. Thailand. Thailand, yeah, yeah.
Well, I guess for
Like,
your people, I can show my pool real quick and show them what three hundred fifty
yeah.
dollars a month will get you. This right here is my view from my balcony, and my rent is 350 USD a month to live here. It's a beautiful pool resort. So that's where I stay. Actually, it's right there. Oh,
Hmm.
I'm not sure if I can show it, but you can talk about cabbage, right? Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
bro, can I show it?
Um, it is YouTube.
All right. Well, I'll put it like this. I was able to get 115 grams of
But,
some
well, yeah, I
fire.
was saying, yeah, I was saying, yeah, you could show it. You can show it. It's YouTube. You can show it. We're
All
18
right,
over. This is the 18 over page, so you're good.
115 grams cost me
But how much?
687 baht.
Six.
That's right around
100.
$20, bro.
Hold on, hold on. What?
Yeah.
hold on, 160
115 grams. So
for
this
how much?
plus this plus this, but I smoked most of it already. And this. So all this right here cost me about just over $20.
$20?
$20.
Shit, who the fuck you know?
The shop right there. Because the market is so saturated with weed shops that the prices are just insanely low.
Oregon. Oh, it's Oregon. Oh, they going with the Oregon. They got the Oregon problem.
Mhm. But
So you know
you
what's going.
mix that with the low cost already out here for it is like, okay, thank you.
So you know what's going to happen, right?
What's that?
They're going. They're going to have to either. It's legal everywhere in the country, right?
They
I
try
mean,
to scale back. They try to scale back on, and they got met with so much backlash they retracted it.
yeah, yeah. And so what's going to happen is either Lao, which is my opinion, Lao should legalize it in Lao.
I think Malaysia might be the next country to legalize it.
Yeah, I'm Malaysia now. Lao, if Lao legalize it, that will be a fucking gold mine for Lao
Same
because
for the Philippines if they do it.
mhm, because so that's what Oregon did, right? Oregon. So what basically what happened is because what they say, Colorado first state to legalize it, but it was originally Washington was the first one to have everything organized, right? Because how it flooded Washington flooded Oregon in the black market, so Oregon was just like, we're just gonna legalize it. Then Oregon, it flooded Oregon, gave everybody a license. They didn't give a fuck, gave everybody a license. Oregon, basically, it's the reason why I say Thailand is having an organ problem is that Oregon a P it's like $40. It's $400. Last time I checked on Bud Trader, four
Damn.
hundred dollars for a P. Yeah, yeah, and so it's the fact that what happened is it got the market so saturated that what it's doing is forcing other states that borderline with it. It's going to force those states to legalize it because what's the point of locking up all of your people when like literally they could walk across the line to get what they want? So what's the point? You're just going to lock them up
Well,
for
we
that?
got to remember the difference between a state and a totally different nation. So you got to keep that in mind as
Yeah.
well. Because Vietnam, I don't think Vietnam will ever legalize it. I don't think they
Nah.
will. And
Nah.
Vietnam
Nah.
is right there too. So
Yeah. I say Malaysia. I say Malaysia and Laos will probably legalize it before anything.
Cambodia technically it doesn't have it legalized yet, but they're real laxed on it.
Yeah. Cambodia. I can see Cambodia. Like the reason why I said Laos, ain't no damn dogs there. They don't have the problems that we have in the United States. Like they have like they don't have that problem. Like because I remember when I went to Laos, I have never se- I have I've never seen a canine as many times I went over there to Laos.
Wow, you see them everywhere
What
out
about
here, bro. You remember that?
no? I'm talking about like for the police.
Oh no. Okay, nah. I haven't seen that. I haven't even seen that out here.
Yeah, I'm like only shit. I didn't even see one that I was at the airport.
No, they're like, what's the need? If you stupid enough to bring that in and you get caught with it, who wants to go to the worst prisons on earth, the Thai prison? Nobody.
Mm, yeah. Like the only reason why they like honestly, the only reason why they have it for like they have like a bunch of canine dogs in the Dominican Republic is because people are trying to traffic stuff into the United States and shit. You feel me?
Ah, yeah.
And so
I get
yeah, that's the reason why, when it comes to the besides that, it's the same thing like in Dominican. They're really lax with it. They really don't want to charge a person like the police. They really don't want to charge a person for for that all that shit. It's just like honestly, the police are kind of corrupt in the Dominican Republic. So as much
it's
as I
like that
love the
everywhere.
cops out there, huh?
It's like that everywhere, except for these cops out here are more chilled.
Yeah, see, they're chill. They just if you mess up, like example, so it's been it's been an uptick in weed and shit, and so they've been thinking about legalizing CBD and all that shit. And so I was talking to one of my friends. He's like what you would consider to be like a alderman in the Dominican Republic. You know, next step would be lieutenant mayor. But that's basically what he is in the Dominican Republic. So
Hmm.
me and him, we was talking about it. I was just like, why just say I don't legalize it? I was like, you might as well. I'm like,
They'll make
hell,
a
you
bunch
can
of
make a
money.
lot of money. You're gonna like, you're gonna make. I'm like, people are already freaking growing this shit. Regardless, like, look where you at. You're in a tropical climate. This shit grow. I'm like, dude, I literally. All right, so there's literally right where I used to live at, like 2 miles down from where my house is. There was literally a wild weed forest.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
Damn.
hemp. It wasn't. It was basically it was hemp, but it wasn't. It was mainly male plants, but it's
That's
like, huh?
it's kind of like Kathmandu. Yes, please, baby. Thank you. It's kind of like Kathmandu. Like I had this friend who I've known back when I was So we'll go around. I'll tell my story. But back when about 10 years ago, when I was homeless and stuff, I was doing like lives on Facebook, right? And this dude from Nepal kept joining my lives, and we would just sit there smoking, and we was talking about, yo, we're gonna meet one day. He actually showed up a couple months ago, and we went into all the weed shops and we just started smoking and smoking and smoking and smoking. And then he told me, yo, he showed me videos of him walking around and it just shows this big huge tree, they're all weed trees.
Hmm.
And they would literally just walk by it and they scoop it up off the floor, off the ground, and put it in baggies and go home and smoke it.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. I said, he's like, it's Reggie, but it still does the job. I'm like, wow. Like, okay, more power to you. Shoot, I ain't complaining about. I wouldn't complain about that.
It's funny because was he around my age or was he a little older?
He's a little younger.
So he was around
He,
my age.
yeah, he. I would say he's about 4 years younger than me. He's like 31, 32.
Now, quick question: was he living in the United States? You said.
Never. No, he lives in. He moved to India, but his hometown is Kathmandu, Nepal.
You want to hear something funny?
What's that?
I have a lot of Napoleon friends from there. I went to
Yeah,
college with.
I would say that enough of these people are really, they smoke, smoke, smoke. I thought
Man,
I smoked.
yeah.
I thought I smoked.
Shit. Nah, nigga. Nah. How compared to what my homies used to do back in college, I was like, bruh. I was like, how you? I asked him a question. I was like, bruh, how you gonna be a doctor, bruh? He was like, oh, I got this. He was like, bruh. I was like, bruh, you smoke a lot, bruh. He was just like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, he's like, oh no. He was like, we're just. He was like, what's the word I'm looking for? We're just Indian
Sampling.
Rastas.
Yeah. Ah,
And
you never
so,
got us.
but because he was telling me in Nepal, he was like, "Hey, you can get it out there in Nepal," and I was just like, "Well, how much can you get?" He's like, "For $100, you can get like a duffel bag full." I was like, "Get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here!"
Say this. You see, I spent $20 for 115. That's damn. That's like almost 4 ounces.
Cause you smoked that Reggie, boy. That's why, dude.
This ain't Reggie, bro. This is a blend of wedding cake, runts, hen dog, and
Kim Dog.
uh, yeah.
I love Kim Dog. I like that shit.
It's a blend of runts, Kim dog, wedding cake, and let
Mm.
me see, runts, Kim dog, wedding cake, and AK-47.
Woo! I can't wait to
It,
come out there, baby. I'm bringing my girl. Fuck it.
it's a shop like right next to the 7-Eleven at the corner.
Hmm.
It's a shop that they just opened right next to it where they sell it. They's like, yo, this is already broken down, stuff like that, yo. But we sell it 5 baht a gram. 5 baht a gram. I was like,
Is
what's
that
raising
one
it? He's like,
cent?
it's 5 baht is the 1 baht is 3 cents, so that's 15 cent a gram. And when you smell it, you be like, yo, it's just a bunch of baby buds and and grinded up everything. It's like all these different strains grinded up together. It's not shake because it's too big to be shake.
Hmm.
So you know me, I sit here and smoke, 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 smoke.
Yeah, I tell everybody. I was just like, man. I was just like, Thailand was so it was part of my bucket list.
Hmm.
Thailand. So I decided a long time ago. You know how homeless, broke, and all that. And I was just like, whenever I get a chance, my bucket list was visiting Thailand and either move to Hawaii or the Dominican Republic. Hawaii's one of the most expensive places on earth. So I was like, well, fuck that. Me
Yeah,
and my brother
I
lives
heard
there.
about that. Extremely expensive, especially compared to Thailand, but Japan's even more expensive, bruh.
Bro, yeah,
Japan,
yeah. And I had somebody was trying to tell me, he was like, well, Japan ain't that expensive. I was like, my brother got bread. He got money. And I was just like, if he says it's expensive, then I'm gonna believe it's expensive. Remember, he's the one
yeah,
that like sometimes whenever you have to have feasts, he's the one that like he the one that pays the whole entire bill. You feel me? And so he says expensive. Shit, you know it's expensive, bro.
and it definitely is.
But the price of you quit smoking cigarettes, did you?
Huh?
You quit smoking cigarettes?
Nah, I still smoke, but I've cut back big time.
Yeah.
But they're still $2. They're still $2 a pack.
Yeah, I just went to. I'm nicotine free now.
Oh, congratulations, bro! I'm going to be completing that journey for the second time. I quit for 2 years before I moved to Thailand. Then I came here and saw.
You know I'm
Ah,
vaping right now. There's no nicotine in this bitch. And honestly, how I feel, I just want somebody to just like I just want to after finish coming out the bathroom, somebody just stepped on my shoes, be like, "Oh, excuse you, sir," and they just take a swing at me. That's how I kind of feel. I'm just like, I'm ready to, I'm ready to crash out.
ready to go straight crash out season.
I'm ready to crash out season, brother. But yeah, man. So man, yeah. So a lot of people don't know how your story, and so I kind of want to get a little bit into that. What made you choose Thailand out of all the countries you could have gone to?
Well, initially, I was actually going to go to start off in Costa Rica and work my way through Panama and then settle in Santa Marta, Colombia. And as I was mapping that journey, I got a notification on my phone that said Thailand became the first Southeast Asian nation to legalize weed. So I was like, really? Well, let me go take a look at Thailand and see what it's all about. Came out here for the first time. First time I came to Thailand, I never left.
Mm,
And that was July of 2022. That's how long I've been here.
July of 2020. Hold on, wait 1 second. So I met you. I
2023.
met you. No, I met you in. You said 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met you in 22. That's funny. I literally met you. No, I met you 20. Yeah, I did meet you in 2023. Yeah, because
We
I
first
remember I met
talked
you.
around January. We got introduced to each other on the other app in
Yeah,
2023, January, February. Then you came out here in April.
yep. Okay. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, no, I met you in 2022. I was like, oh, okay, I remember. Yeah, you was there 6 months probably before I got there. That's funny. You, mm, I swear, it's like no, there was another brother out there. He was a little darker than you, but he looked like you though.
Word. Hayes.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, there was another brother out there that looked exact. It was like it was funny. I'm out there and shit, and then I'm just like, man, I can't believe it is. It's one thing that amazed me that I made it all the way out there, bro,
Yep. And
and not
after you
only
got here,
once but twice.
hmm you spent too much the first time. Then you did a consultation and came back out here with me after doing a consultation with me and saved so much more.
Nigga, I'm still paying for the first time me coming out there. No, I spent a lot of fucking money when I first went out there, bro. When I say I spent a lot of money, first time
See,
I went out there, bro, like
see, this
just the
is what I'm
plane
talking
ticket
about.
alone.
See my dinner right here?
Mm. Hold
Oh
on, is that
yeah.
fried chicken and yams?
Fried chicken. Hold on, let me flip my camera. That's fried chicken, that's sausage, eggs,
Hmm.
sliced carrots, and a salad. All prepared from my the woman I call love right there.
Let me see. Take a. I ain't see her. Let me see. Okay, she tall.
No, she's short. Thicker than a Snicker.
The
Beautiful
reason why I
reflection.
say she's tall, I'm not. I usually don't see Asian women that their head passes past the cabinet. You know how the bottom part
Ah,
of the cabinet.
yeah.
For me, I'm like, damn, she tall.
Yeah, but she's been nothing short of a blessing to me in my life. So I try to make sure I keep her happy and take good care of her. She says, "Yes, you take great care of me." Her family gave me the seal of approval. Her grandma likes me. Her mom says I'm a good guy. Says I remind her of her ex-husband, who she says she reminds me of her. Love says she reminds me of her stepdad. So yeah,
Let's find out stepdad was black.
I think your stepdad's Belgian, right? Yeah.
It's funny. So I remember when I went out there to Laos. I
Hmm.
remember I met a couple of people. They spoke Lao and like French, Lao and German. It was just weird hearing somebody speak German. It was something that I'm like, damn, that's kind of dope, you know. But
Speaking
I guess
German
you,
with an Asian accent.
that's fucking crazy, man. No, you should hear. There's a Chinese guy I know out. There's a Chinese guy I know out there in Dominican Republic. Don't know no Chinese. He only knows English and Spanish.
Wow.
And you know how Chinese people they kind of have the you know how they talk, and they have the accent and all that. And
Hmm.
just hearing him speak Spanish in that accent, it's like the most craziest but dopest shit ever, dude. And
Yeah.
apparently, my Spanish, I sound like I I I, I sound like what did my friend say? He's like I sound retarded when I speak Spanish. Then he went to then he asked me. I remember he asked me where I was from. I was like, yeah, I'm from Georgia and shit. So whenever he went to the states, he went out there. He went to the Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana. He hit me up. He was just like, you know what, Calvin? You know what? It explains the reason why coming out here explains a lot the reason why you talk the way you do.
Yeah.
He's like,
I used to live in Atlanta too, so I definitely understand.
He's like, whenever I went out there to Louisiana, he was just like, yeah, my English just went out the fucking window. He was like, I didn't understand nobody. He was like,
Now,
reckon. He don't know what the hell reckon means. He's like, what the hell is reckon? And I was just like, well, possibility, maybe, could, I
I
maybe
figured
guarantee.
that.
I figure.
Hmm.
He was just like, then the language, he was just like, is so much different, learning he's like, it's so much different speaking fluently than when you go out there he was like, yeah, he's never going back to the South. He's like, he loves Florida, but he's never going back to the South.
I'm sure the first time he heard "yeah," he didn't know what the hell was going on.
Uh, he was like, a woman called him sassy. And he was like, I don't know what the fuck
Oh.
sassy is. He's like, what is sassy? He was like, what is that? He's like, I was like, she called you sassy? I was like, for what? He was just like, he was trying to give her, he was trying to give her her purse back because she dropped it. He picked it up for her, and she wouldn't say thank you. So he was like, I'm not. He was like, I'm not gonna give you your purse until you say thank you. And she was just like, thank you with a, he's like with a rude attitude, and she's like, why she was walking away? She's like, you so fucking sassy. And he was like, I didn't know what sassy was. And he was like, so I had to pull up a Urban Dictionary, sassy. And he was just like, he was like, man, I was about to go back and scissor kick that bitch. She was like, bitch called me gay for her not having manners.
For her not being a respectful person.
Yeah,
That's wow.
yeah, gotta love
It's
it.
to be expected.
Yeah, man. It's for me. Whenever I go outside the country, my, it's just when I go back to Dominican Republic, when I come back here, there's a complete difference. I could feel. Hold on one second.
Mhm. Typically, when people leave the country, leave America, and come back, they have what I like to call the.
Okay, cool, cool. I got an hour left, so all right. What time is it? I got 9 o'clock. I gotta stop at 9. All right. I
Okay.
gotta pull this truck over at 9 o'clock because I gotta take a break. But
Mm.
but
But typically when people travel and they go back to the states, they have what I like to call post travel, post travel postpartum depression. After being overseas
mm,
for a while, they go back. They get this sense of depression going back to the matrix.
for me, it's not really the well. First time it was depression. It was for me now. I just feel like I'll be real with you. Just for me, how I feel now, I just feel like somebody fucking hates me. That's
I
how I
remember the
feel.
first. I remember the first time when you came. Like, you came here the second time to Thailand, and you went back. You even contacted me right away, like,
Oh, I
"Yo, bro,
cried
I."
on the plane, nigga. I cried on the plane twice.
Exactly.
Shit. I think the first time I left, it was raining up in the clouds, and so I'm looking out the window. It's raining. I'm crying and shit. I'm like, I ain't want to go, bro. I'm be real with you, bro. The second time, bro, I was trying to figure out every fucking way to postpone my flight.
Mhm.
I just need like $700 more, and I was gonna stay for another week.
Man, and then you was here for song crying too.
Yeah, that was the fun.
But
That was fun.
your ass broke my phone. So for those who don't know, Songkran is the musical. It means the yearly festival where the Thai people throw water on each other for the Thailand New Year, which signifies washing away the troubles of last year to begin the new year anew. So I come back from visiting Pitchett, and I come meet up. I come meet up with um, Mr. Max here for the first time, and I walk out there, have my phone in my pocket and everything because we just got back. I see a trail of water flying towards me, and him with an empty bucket in his hand like this, with a big old smile on his face, and that water came at me slow motion. Splash.
I thought the nigga knew. legends say, legends have said the phone is still wet.
Mm, that phone's been decommissioned, thrown in the trash.
It's funny because my phone got wet. I guess it was like payback for me doing it to him because fucking same shit happened to me. I had my fanny pack open, my waterproof fanny pack. I was just like grabbing my phone. Fucking bitch came over, boom, goddamn lady boy. Just, I was like, this motherfucker always play too much. That lady boy was
Oh,
strong as hell. That lady boy was stronger than the motherfucker too.
because it's a
I
dude.
tried to, yeah, nigga. I tried to stop that. I was like, man, goddamn bitch. I see why y'all say y'all lady boys. Y'all don't call yourself women because nigga, you stronger than the goddamn. You got Forrest Gump strength, bitch.
Who said Forrest Gump string?
Yeah, nigga. You know how Forrest Gump did some impossible shit for being a slow man. So that's she got that impossible strength, nigga. I'm like, god damn, boy. But yeah. Yeah, I tell my homies all about that shit. I was just like, I tell my homies, I was like, yeah, if you go, I was like, do yourself a favor, book a consultation with Pharaoh. Like, that's the same thing I told Sean. Book a consultation with Pharaoh. You know,
Mm-hmm.
book a consultation. I was just like, it's not that it's not that you're just going to save money. I was just like, it's also the peace of mind too. At least you have rapport with somebody who's there than you just not knowing everybody there. You feel me? Like you're
Mm-hmm.
not knowing nobody there.
And I can
But
teach you the rope, everything you need when you first get here, what to do, what to avoid doing, So you don't get your welcome to Thailand moment.
Yeah. Don't be like no fucking Pookie with passport, bro.
We got passport pookies out here. They're having freaknik parties and twerking contests, and these women are starting to develop the same mindset that most of the passport bros complain about in the states. But they're creating them out
Dude,
here.
dude, do you realize that I called them out for that shit? I called them out on it and they fucking crucified me, bro.
Same here.
They fucking crucified me. I was just like, huh. It's funny how I was like, it's funny how you niggas leave the United States to pick the same shit you're fucking complaining about in the United States. I was like, make that make sense, bruh.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Mm.
Mm.
Because there was a female, she because I didn't know it was her post, but I thought it was somebody else post, and I just commented on there. I was just like, "Yo, y'all really leaving the United States for this shit?" I was like, "Really?" Then she wrote, "Oh, I hate Thai women and I have a small dick." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Wow. Yeah.
And then I was just like, "This is what you guys pick." Some Australian dude, he was like, "Well, at least they're nicer." I was like, "Bruh, you turning them into the same women you leaving, bruh.
Hmm.
What's the point of them being nicer when you're going to turn their country just like the country you left? What's the point of you even leaving?"
Yep.
Like, dude got
That's
mad at
why.
me because, yeah. What you saying,
That's why
Joe?
I started calling myself an expat. I ain't trying
I
to
just call
associate with
myself a
them.
blue book gentleman. I'm a blue book gentleman. I ain't passport bro no more.
Mm.
I'm a blue book
Well,
gentleman. Like, yeah.
like yes.
Like, because I even already made Ari, it's like I'm in a group called the Dominican Republic Expat,
Hmm.
and I was like I'm saying I was just being real and I'm being honest. And I asked the guy who runs the group. I put in the post. I was like, "Yo, kick these passport bros out of this group, bruh. This is not a passport bro group. This is the expat group." The dude was just like, "Well, what is your problem with the passport bros?" I was just like, "Do you really want to know what my problem is?" I was like, "Okay, I'll show you." I showed them the reel. It was a reel of all the degenerate shit these niggas was doing inside the Dominican Republic, right? And it was showing how brothers were. There was a dude that was throwing money up in the air, throwing money. I recorded it, throwing money in the air, and he's starting a ruckus by doing that shit. And I was just like, it was two of them. They were cousins, and they was doing that stupid shit because they were leaving the next day and they couldn't bring all that money with them.
Wow.
And so they decided to throw it, make it rain on people. Not even in a they were in a residential food area.
So it wasn't even the bar or club scene, just random people.
Wasn't even wasn't even and just throwing money up in the air, right?
Wow.
And well, here's the funny thing. I had to tell those dudes. I was like, "Bruh, where you guys stay at?" I was like, "What hotel you guys stay at?" And he was like, "Well, we're not going to tell you." I was just like, "Okay, since you want to be like that," I was like, "This either leave now or maybe one of y'all won't make it back home." And he was like, "Oh, what you trying to threaten us, yada yada yada?" I was just like, "No, I am not threatening y'all." I was like, "I am not the idiots here. You guys are." So I was just like this. "Do you see those two dudes right over there?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah. both of those guys have not taken their eyes off of you, and I heard in Spanish that whenever the crowd disappear, we're gonna rob these motherfuckers.
Mm.
And so one of the guys had the nerves to be in one of my Kevin Samuels group that I actually kicked out the group because I don't want niggas like that around me. But I'm just like this, bruh. You guys are doing so much degenerate shit that not only that you making folks who look like us around the world look bad, but you basically telling people outside of the country that black men are tricks. Black men, not only they are tricks, but they're so stupid that they're gonna flex their money out and all that shit in the air. And so whenever some of those women were talking about, remember how some of those ladies back in the a year ago, whenever it was like passport bros, the passport bros slash the expats versus the women in America and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean the Americanized, westernized, modern women in America. And you remember, I remember it was one woman that said, "Yeah, you had passport bros out there flexing their passports, like it was a big thing in these countries and all that shit." After seeing some of the shit that I have seen, I don't blame. I could believe it.
Same here. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, like this one dude, he was going around smashing bar girls raw. Soy six. Got one of them pregnant. Then he goes around trying to go smash every regular girl. Like he's not going to Soy Six or Walking Street. He's going over to 7-Eleven, talking to the girls that work there, going to work, talking to girls that work in restaurants, and smashing them raw, and then he dipped out the country.
That's fucked up.
Like he said he's coming back this week, but he's going to come back with new eyes and a new cheekbone. He went and picked up some money, so now he got reconstructive surgery so he can look like a different person. I'm like, you think karma is fooled by you changing your face up? It is what it is. Niggas like him, he actually owed me $400. He ain't paid up yet.
Ain't one of the dudes I met out there, is it?
Nah, he got here. He got here in August.
Hmm.
He did all this dumb shit since August.
That's a goddamn shame.
Yeah.
Because this one really smart dude out there that I met. He used to be a CEO or something like that. It was funny because I was hitting on his girl and he was just like, "Hey, she coming home with me, bro." I was like, "Oh shit, my bad, bro. I ain't know that was you, bro." I was like, "Shit, I'm grabbing this one." Toolie, bring your ass over here, girl. Little ass.
See,
Yeah, that's some shit. My girl, she's obsessed with me
yeah,
in a good
I
way.
love this. I love this woman with everything. She's so good to me. So yeah, I understand, bro. It's not easy to find one that actually is legitimately a good woman and not just putting on some act.
My girl has toned me down. She has softened me, if that's correct, if that's the best way to say it, she has like
She
softened
changed
me
you.
with she softened me with her femininity.
Oh, so she gave you some femininity. So you're more feminine now.
Like it's like I'm not as I am. I'm doing the goddamn breathing exercises. I'm not as quickly to bite on somebody's neck no more. Well, we have our good days and bad days. Uh,
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause I remember earlier, I was like, hold up, Max.
we we have our good days and bad days, but I'm a little I'm I'm doing the steps to where I could like like it's just it's weird. It's just like I don't know. It's a feeling I have never had before. Like
You actually are experiencing the true feminine nature of a woman, and it's bringing out the best of you, best out of you as a man. That's what you're experiencing, bro.
or or maybe
You just whip.
maybe or maybe my bitch ass heart is like, hey, listen here, nigga, hey, I can't handle this too much. Hey, you like Aaron the plumber out here, bro. You look like a walking crash out. Have you heard of Aaron the plumber?
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about the one that look like Donatello from the Ninja Turtles.
Well, the funny thing is, he is the the Ninja Turtle dude. That's him.
Mhm. Yeah, that's
That's it.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know about it. He was on another reality TV show getting his ass beat there by everybody.
I was like, yo, when anybody could catch a fade as a person, I was like, yo, this is that dude right there. I was like, bro, this dude was worse than he was worse than me in 2000 and what was it? 2010? Yeah, 2010. Out like 2010, I was just like I was willing to fight anybody.
Mm.
But also 2010, I was a little bit. I was
Oh,
in 2010, so that's the reason why I was like,
that that Texas booger sugar. I understand.
that booger sugar, that nose candy.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that were doing that back then. I've been
Yeah,
strictly
man.
weed the whole time, boy. I'll tell you what. Oh, but since I'm being introduced to your channel, I guess I should tell my story a little bit.
Yes,
Um,
this is yeah. Pharaoh, tell me a story.
all right, so I'm a 100% disabled military vet, and roughly 10 years ago, actually exactly 10 years ago this year, I actually fell on homelessness in the Southeast Washington D.C. area. Um, I went through a whole bunch of stuff. And the experiences I dealt with made me so jaded that as soon as I was finally able to get my disability benefits, my 100% disability benefits, I immediately left the country. That was my reason for leaving America. Not about, oh, you can't get women, none of that stuff. No, I just wanted a better quality of life that you couldn't find in America. I've been here for 3 years, and I'm going to tell you, life is so good. I've never been happier. I got the life I want. I got the woman I want. And I'm gonna tell you, bro, each day is better than the last. It's just
Hmm.
been a slow climb. When I was homeless, I was down here. But when I got here to Thailand, it jumped to right here. And it's still slowly going up, just like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, man.
I've been through I've been through a lot. I don't want to bore you guys with all the detail, but the hashtag is from homeless to world traveler. So I went from checking in at the 808 homeless shelter in Southeast Washington, D.C. to dancing at Club 808 in Pattaya, Thailand.
And the funny thing is, he went from rags to riches, from bags to bitches.
Uh,
Oh man. So, all right. Question then.
mhm.
Now, how did you end up homeless? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, I ended up homeless because I walked away from a toxic marriage. I just left her everything, the house, the car, everything. I was like, you know what? it's better to love my kids from a distance than to try to have them being brought up in constant strife. So I left, and I said I'll build myself from the ground up. After she prayed over me for my demise, I left. She literally said, "Oh, caught the Holy Ghost. Please, God, let him fail." I'm like, okay, thank you. I'm out. So,
Now, so you um you know, so you say you left the marriage and all that, and I guess you say you had kids. How many kids you had?
oh, I have a total of three, but
Okay, that's what's up.
yeah. But the only issue is, you know how the courts are. I tried to get custody, but even after I moved here, but she's not letting that happen. Hopefully, this Doge thing will help me out.
So it's like I remember Corey Holcomb said something, right? And it was kind of profound, but I actually kind of fucking get it. You know, it's because I don't have kids, you know, and I have a lot of friends who have kids and watch
Hmm.
what they have gone through. And I remember Corey Holcomb said something, and I actually had to go back and to apologize to my friend because he said this shit to me years ago, and I felt like it was fucked up, and I felt like he was just giving up as a father, as a man, yada yada yada, right?
Hmm.
And so he was like, this idiot right here. This my bad. It's an idiot who was trying to pass me on the right. I'm like, bruh, like, all right, my bad. So he, like Corey Holcomb said, he was just like, man, sometimes you just gotta have to, you don't have to wash you. You gotta like just, you try to stay as much as you can, as much as you can, be involved in their lives. But he was like, sometimes you just gotta wash your hands. Whenever they get old enough to where they can make their own decisions, you got to
Hmm.
like they come back to you and you try to rebuild the shit that your partner broken. Like rebuild the shit that clearly the woman prior towards you fucked up. And so, and when he said that, that's when I kind of understood. You know, it's like, you know, like, because how old is your oldest?
15.
So a couple of years, probably your oldest gonna be moving out there with you, huh?
Yeah, yeah, she already said it. Like, they already know who the problem parent is. So they already know. So already told me as they turned 18, my oldest said, "Yo, when I turn 18, I'm moving out there with you, Dad, and Mom can't stop me. Neither can the courts." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah. No one, shit. I'll be surprised she don't secretly get her passport when she's 17. Like shit.
Hmm. She's gonna try to.
Because yeah, I have friends that you know that uh they all have said the same thing to me is that man, if they could go back in time, they was like, shit, I wouldn't even have kids. How
If I go
bad
back,
the
I wouldn't have had kids with that woman.
yeah. Now my homie, he was just like, nah. He was like, if I could go back in time, I won't even. He's like, I won't even have kids until I'm till like he's 45 now. So he's like, I would have just waited until I hit 45, and he's like, bruh, I would have just stacked my money up for 25 years, bruh, and retired, passport. I was just like, yeah, that's how I
Hmm.
kind of feel. If I would have just you know, and that's the reason why, you know, one thing about this channel is that we're trying to talk to a lot of the younger dudes and everything, and
Hmm.
majority of the people who watch us, they're the night motherfuckers. So they're shout out to all my night shift people. So they majority our majority of our viewership comes at night, and so
Oh, right.
you know, it's one guy I was talking to and everything. He's 17 years old and all that, and he's just like, I really don't. He's like, I went to Mexico one time. He's like as much as I hated, the time. He's like he kind of hated the living out there with his grandparents, but he was just like he loved it out there. He's just like it
Mhm.
was just less stressful. Not only it was less stressful, he was like the people were nicer. He's like I didn't have to worry about like if somebody liked me for me, you know,
Mhm.
and, and so
Yeah,
he was
real
just like, he said, "What, fair?"
yeah, real peace of mind.
Yeah, and he was just like, "Yeah, it's peaceful." And he was asking me, "What advice would he get? Why could he give me?" And I was just like, "Well, is that what you want to do?" He's like, "That's something you really gonna have to." I was like, "Dude, it's a life decision. Like it's a whole lifestyle, life decision. Like you're flipping everything upside down to do something else." And I was just like, "Bruh,
Mhm.
find you a good career." And I was like, "Are you planning on going to college?" She was like, "No." He's like, "I'm not going to college." And I was just like, "Well, find you a good trade, a good career that you might like." I was like, "Hell, if you want to travel," I was like, "maybe you might want to try the military." I was like, "Hell, I'm jealous of all my homies who's in the military because pretty much all you motherfuckers are retired with pensions and disability and shit." Even though I ain't gonna say one person, I'm like, "Nigga, you got shot in the foot. You ain't 100% disabled, nigga."
Mhm.
I was like, shit. If it was up to me, I would be like, "Man, you friendly fired yourself, nigga." Hell no, you don't get no disability.
That's
But I ain't gonna be
crazy.
no hater. I ain't gonna be a hater. You lucky son of a bitch. No, he get full. I think what full disability is like what 4,000, 4,800, some shit like that.
Ooh,
I'm not sure.
damn,
I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing.
damn.
I'm not sure. 4,000 a month or was it 3,000, something like that?
I
I think
was
you get
getting
3,000.
I was getting over 3,000.
And so
But
I
on
was
top
like,
of that,
shit,
the
that's
child support.
huh?
About a third of it goes to child support, though.
Yeah. See, well, even still, even still, say if you bring home only $2,000 a month overseas, nigga, you only spend honestly, bro. Even if you fucking up one month, you could be able to spend I don't know max 1,000. You could save 1,000, invest 1,000.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you been buying crypto?
Um, I was supposed to be, but stuff happened. I'll tell you about outside of this. Um,
Okay.
that
Yeah.
prevented me from doing it. Trust me. Yeah, it's something I won't talk about on here.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's all good. It's all good. Well, and yeah. So
I will.
I explain some of the younger dudes. I'm like, yo, man, this is you get one life. You do what you want to do, what is best for you. If you're not happy, what's the point of living a life where you're not fucking happy?
Exactly.
You know. And so that's something that it was funny because when I was talking to the young brother, I was just like, God damn it, I'm talking to myself right now. Fuck. I'm like, God damn it, I'm not happy.
You're
This
preaching to
goddamn
yourself.
truck.
You hit that epiphany while you were giving advice.
Yeah, I was like, God damn it, nigga. I was like, shit. I need to go. It's probably because I'm used to going out west, right? I'm used to driving out west. And so I'm used to driving from Georgia to like Washington, from Georgia to San Francisco to Portland, Oregon. And it's just, I miss my goddamn mountains, bruh. I miss that. I'm for real, dude. One of the most one of the most beautifulest rides you could ever take is taking 84 through Oregon. and it's the most beautifulest drive you will ever take.
Mm. And you need to come out
Yeah.
here to go to Chiang Mai and check chill out and ride through that area, the
Oh, I have. Yeah.
mountains.
Oh, I have. Yeah, I've driven out now. What I want to do, bruh, where I would love to drive from. I would love to drive from Pattaya all the way to. Honestly, bro, I want to do the whole. If I ever do that, if yeah, I might. I would love to do the whole fucking country, bro.
It won't be much for you because you're used to driving long distances, and Thailand's about like 2 times the size of Wyoming.
It's funny. I did a road trip through Dominican Republic by myself.
Hmm.
You want to hear something so funny? I left. Oh shit! I forgot to stop by the whatchamacallit, what is it called? The
Landing
currency
station.
exchange. No, currency
Oh,
exchange. I forgot to I forgot to exchange my American dollars for pesos. So I'm still learning the language, right? I'm still learning the
hmm.
language. We had a I had a and I rented a car too. And so I'm in the car, everything good. I got to the toll plaza where I had to pay the toll, and I was just like, oh fuck. I forgot I forgot. I was like, I have no pesos. I was like, oh shoot. And I was just like, you know what? Maybe she will let me. I'll just give her a $10 bill and see she will give. She won't even take the 10. I was like, come on. I was like, please, please, just take it. And I was just trying to do my best to speak Spanish with her. I'm failing. Then she looked forward and looked back, and she was just like, go. And I was just like, you serious? Muchas gracias. And I tried to give her the 10. She wouldn't took it, so I had to throw at her ass and drove off. And so she gonna look at, she probably looked at that 10 like, I don't know what the hell this is, but she gonna check it the next morning. She gonna be like, oh, he gave me 700 pesos. Oh hell yeah,
Yeah, bro. I
yeah.
mean, and the currency exchange is where we come out on top. Like right now, it dropped. Oh man, last time you was here it was like 36, right?
Yeah.
Baht per dollar. Right now it's like 33, 32.
Okay, so it dropped all the way down.
Yeah, but it should shoot back up again by the end of this year.
Shit, all the good shit Trump about to do, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Did y'all have a pro Trump parade out there in Thailand?
I have no idea. You know me, I don't go out too much.
Yo,
So
it's been like
if they
it's been,
did, I probably noticed.
dude. They had one in the Dominican Republic, bruh. It's like the whole. All right, so this last election, the whole world went.
Mm.
World.
I do know several Thai people talk to me. They're
But
like, "Yeah, I love Trump. Trump, awesome."
yeah, yeah. I don't know a lot of people who from I don't know I'm not I don't know a lot of people who I have met, except for I don't even talk politics with women, but when I talk to the men, who knows exactly why they say all this shit about Trump, right? You know, he's a racist and all that. But in like example with the Dominican Republic, like I had to break it down to where they're coming from. I was just like, how do you feel about the Haitian problem that y'all have? He was just like, oh, I hate it, deport them all. And I was just like, that's the same way Donald Trump is. Like, that's the same thing Donald Trump is saying, but he's leaving out the hate. You feel me? And I was just like, they call him racist just because they call him racist. I'm like, shoot. I learned about business just by watching him during the 2020 election. You feel? Yeah.
He's a disruptor, and they don't like it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Honestly, bro, I believe, bro, if it like, this is what I believe, right? I believe if it wasn't for the I feel if we would have another 4 years of the same shit with Kamala Harris, I feel like in the middle of those 4 years we would be at the beginning point of having the end of a home country.
Yeah, America would have collapsed under the weight of its
Well,
own woke.
yeah, the deficit is already at $2 trillion,
Sorry.
and the man just got in office, and the deficit is already at minus $2 trillion. How, Sway? But yeah, man. So it's a question. It's a question I would like to ask you though. So how do I know you are? Well, are you a Buddhist? You're a Buddhist, right?
No, no. I just, I just adapt to the culture I'm at. But I'm open to all religions, but I'm mostly spirituality, but more Christian than anything else.
So do they have Christian churches out there in Thailand?
Yep. They have every. This is spirituality capital of the planet. So yes, they have every religion out here. They got mosques, they got temples, they got churches, they got um what is it, 7 Day Evangelists and Latter Day Saints. They got everything out here.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was like, wait, what? There's a Jewish community out there? I was like, yeah. I was talking about one of my homies, Aaron's, who he worked with the same company I work with, and so he was just like, yeah, man, they got Jewish people. He was like, yeah, there's Jewish people. He's like, there's a large Jewish community out there, and I think he was like Bangkok.
Yeah. Yeah. And also out here in Pattaya is a huge Muslim population.
Yeah, yeah. I seen a lot of mosques out there when I seen a couple of mosques out there,
Especially off
but
especially off Brooklyn Big Road right there.
mm,
I
hmm
was surprised how many I saw. I was like, dang, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn.
now are the people welcoming to a lot of people's religion, or are they
Yeah.
like, are they curious? Do they like to, know more about, or do they try to convert you into being a Buddhist?
No, they don't try to convert you. They respect other people's religions. I actually met a Thai woman who converted to Christianity. It's weird, but
Oh,
yeah, I mean, and so they're accommodating, welcoming, and non-judgmental over no matter who you worship, as long as you're a good person. As long as you have a good heart, it doesn't matter who you worship.
I guess that bullshit I used to say to you, yeah, I'm a Christian Buddhist. He was like, what the fuck is a Christian Buddhist?
I remember that shit too. Yeah, yeah, I'm a Christian Buddhist. Huh?
He was like, yo, I was like, oh, y'all never heard of a Christian Buddhist before? You never?
Uh, and you know those guys, those Russians who called you what they call you K train.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're still out here. One of them, the main one, he actually worked at the
yeah.
swim up bar he started working at the swim up bar at the restaurant here at the condo. But
Oh, word. man. Mm, I'm telling you, Pharaoh, man. If all this shit hits right, Pharaoh, I promise you, Pharaoh. If my girl, she like Thailand, I'm like, shit. We moving. I'm moving the whole family to
You
Thailand.
already
Fuck
know she's
it.
gonna love
We
it,
all
bro.
move.
You already know she's gonna love it.
Huh?
You already know she's gonna love it. Where else could she be able to get a
I heard.
pedicure, a manicure, and an hour-long foot massage for $20?
Well, Dominican Republic is more like $40, but hey.
Yeah, half the price that she would spend out there. She was like, huh?
No, only reason why I know she's gonna love it, she's gonna love it when we go out there is because she she seems like she likes she likes to experience different she likes to experience different cultures, you know. And
She's
plus
perfect.
also and she also going to lose her shit and when she realized how fast the internet speed is out there too.
Yeah. So she realized, oh,
Like because
you got Apple Pay here too and Google Pay? Oh, like yeah, I finally got
yeah,
my Wi-Fi updated. I got fiber optic now.
she don't care about that shit. She gonna be like, "Oh, baby, there's a new form of payment. Let's try it. Give me some money. Let's try it." Hey, my woman, she feminist as hell, but one thing I do respect, she know how to spend some goddamn money. They sure do know how to spend some goddamn money.
Mm-hmm.
Now, hey,
Sure.
Pharaoh, hold on now. Okay, never mind, Pharaoh. I was about to be like, let's hear. This ain't that type of YouTube now.
Oh, come on now. She got a headache. But she's gonna look on that. Her headache, bro.
Yeah, so Pharaoh. So, all right. So now, my thing is, how did your family take it that you were moving out the country?
They initially didn't believe me, but then again, when I was homeless, I didn't get much help from my family. So, um, honestly, their opinion was irrelevant. I just told them what I was going to do. They was like, "Oh, okay." As if they didn't believe me.
Okay. Mm.
Then when they saw that I actually was leaving, they just sat there and it was just like, "Oh, okay, well, he did it." But half of them don't even follow me no more on my social media.
You say half of them don't even follow you?
Now my sisters, one of my sister does, but the oldest one, she doesn't even follow me no more. I could
Yeah.
post stuff about out here, and they would just ignore it.
See, the only reason why I would like one of the reasons why I was just like, you know what, Dominican Republic is because it's close enough for where I could bring my grandmother with me into where I don't have to have I don't have to hear all of that all those problems with my auntie like you can't bring your grandmother halfway across the world. Well, in the Dominican Republic, it's a 2 hour flight. It's a 2 hour flight
Uh,
for my auntie, an hour and a half for my brother. I'm like, y'all quick shabiksha. You feel me? But
let's
my
see,
grandmother, she
to
don't
Thailand
huh?
is about from DR to Thailand is about 16 to 18 hours, and it all
Without
depends on if you
layovers.
have a video. Yeah, it all depends on the layout.
All depends where the hell I'm going to. If I go to goddamn let's see, where would have me go if I'm in the Dominican? If I remember correctly, I seen one flight. It was from like Buenos Aires all the way to Australia, and Australia to Thailand.
Mm,
Like,
not bad.
dude, I gotta show you the picture of this one fine mother. Ooh, man, have you ever seen a Brazilian Japanese chick before, bro?
No, but I've seen a lot of Brazilian women out here. You seen them too. We were pointing them out to you at the beach.
I swear to God, dude. I think one of those chicks is one of the ones that my brother he met out there in Japan.
Mm.
And I think one because one of them, I met one Brazilian out there who's a strip. I was like, is that her? And I hear her, she hasn't texted me back. I hear her on Instagram. I was like, didn't I meet you out in Thailand? And so I told my brother, I was like, yo, whenever you talk to her, I'm like, yo, ask her did she go to Thailand? And I was like, I was like, I met her in Thailand. I was like, damn, I'll leave my girl for you, baby. I'm joking. I'm
Nah.
joking. I'm joking.
I don't give a damn. But Leah got resurrected. It's still in front of me. I ain't even no woman on earth for this one right here. Mm.
Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Now, ooh, this is maybe something you have to dig deep. How long did it take you to feel to realize there's a possibility? All right. You know what? I'm gonna have to give you explanation on this one right here. All right. So,
All right.
whenever me and my ex, right, we didn't
Mhm.
have a really did not have a bad relationship. It was certain things that I tried to do that I couldn't do. Like I couldn't be a father to a like I couldn't deal with the single mom, bro. I know I tried, and it's just
Mhm.
as a man that don't have kids, it's just I tried, I couldn't do it, right? And so that was kind of one of the reasons why our relationship didn't work out. But one thing I realized is that because we was in a toxic environment, a lot of the toxicity, some of that toxicity shit rubbed off on me, right? It rubbed off on me. And so, and it's like whenever I'm in the Dominican Republic, I see like it might be one little small toxic thing is leaving my body. I can see it leaving, right? And it's like when I
Uh
go
huh.
back to the States, it tries to come back in, but you know what? It's at a point to where that toxicity is gone, right? And so for me, I was in a toxic place that a lot of that shit did rub off on me that I couldn't wash off. Now, have you ever noticed that before in yourself?
So you're saying if there's been noticing how some of my old toxic traces evaporated if in my
Yeah.
yeah, I've noticed that. Like when I first got here, I was trying to party and things like that, and I was just and after going to party for like a couple of months, like after you left, bro, actually I stopped partying. I was like,
Oh, that's
man,
what's
it's not.
up.
I mean, I'll go like 4 or 5 times a year. Mostly just when people come visit from the states who follow my content. One of them who came here, moved here, and got married. Uh, Josh, when Josh and Emmy got married, they invited me out for to celebrate. So stuff like that, things like that. I got drug out to the club and get involved with that life, drinks and all that. But for the most part, yeah, I noticed that change in me. I noticed I didn't want to associate with people who did it, and I greatly noticed how my mindset changed from just wanting to go have fun to just enjoying my time, enjoying my peace of mind. I did notice that I still maintain a couple of toxic traits, but it was more of a toxicity towards myself. I kept giving people who didn't deserve another chance more chances than they deserved.
One more chance,
So
baby, give me.
after experiencing that and I realizing that and I started making those changes in my life, cutting people out of my life, um, that's when the floodgates open to the blessings. And right when that
Mm,
floodgate opened to the blessings, the first blessing that walked out of that gate is this woman right here.
mm, I
Look at
like
she's
that.
smiling.
Yeah, it's funny. That's funny because it's like, man, I had to. That's something that I was like, damn, maybe I was like, damn, a lot of the stuff that I have a problem with. I'm like, damn it, some of that shit rubbed off on me. I was like, damn, and that's the reason why whenever like, yo, that's crazy. Last time I've been out to the club, I was with you.
See?
Fuck, I just realized that. Shit, that just hold on.
And we did it big too. We paid about what was that 1400 baht, which is like just under
Fuck,
$50, and we got a VIP section.
fuck. I just realized that. Damn, last time I actually been out to a club, I was with yo ass. Damn, that is funny because I went to a bar and I was with a chick, but I ain't gonna I ain't gonna really say it was like a club, like that. But it was like it really, it really wasn't even a bar. It was just basically it was like a it was a restaurant. It was just they turned it into a bar for the tourists at night so they could get more money. But only thing I did was sat down and eat. But yeah, dude, that is crazy. I have not been to no party, nothing since the last time I was with you. I think you know what? I think I got that party and shit out of my system. That's why. I
Mm.
think that was it. I think that was the last of the partying system.
I think you had
Mother,
that ultimate purge. But you were
yeah.
here for song prayer too, so
Oh,
you got to experience the ultimate purge.
I didn't hear you say what?
I said you was here for song prayer, so you got to experience the ultimate party. So you was able to get the full purge.
Yeah, yeah,
I
man,
think that's what
dude.
you meant, bro.
Honestly, I just been. I'm like, yo, like I already told, I was like, I just want to go back and just, I want to have one more last water fight, bro. That's all. I
This
want to
time
have
come
one,
prepared.
huh?
So this time you'll come prepared.
Oh, dude, bruh, I'm already, bruh. You don't even know, bruh. You don't even, I take the glasses off your ass. You don't even,
he,
bruh.
he got
Do you,
he got a
you,
super 6 million. He's gonna be like,
bruh? I already got I got my waterproof. I got a waterproof fanny pack with a light. Yes, waterproof with a light that I could just shine my light on y'all asses and shit. And I got me a waterproof head. Oh my god, I got a waterproof headset and all that. These guys park like fucking idiots. I don't understand either, bruh. These guys are fucking morons, bruh. uh, my bad, bruh. These ignorant ass truck drivers don't know how to what's the word I'm looking for? They don't know how to. Oh, he's pulling out. Okay. No, they don't know how to drive. That's what I'm gonna say. Because there's one dude. He you couldn't see. I was gonna turn the camera on. There was one guy just sitting there. He's sitting there where you're supposed to turn out at, and another guy going around him. I'm like, and he's about to hit me. He cussing me out. I'm like, bruh, I'm not. I'm nowhere near you. It's America. That's what it is. I say it's just America. This is America. Oh,
mm.
okay.
But that's how most of them do. I've noticed that some of the worst drivers were, I hate to say it, truck drivers, because some will be jacked up off of that trucker speed, that truck stop
Hey,
speed.
niggas out here, they all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Baja Blast and Diet Mountain Dew and like, dang, bro, you had a Red Bull, a Mountain Dew, and a Three coffees? Are you
So,
planning on sleeping at home this year?
you'd be surprised. So it's like this. So if you ever, what I used to do back in the day, knowing it's not good for the heart, but I used to take, I used to drink a Red Bull. I used to get a Red Bull and one of those 5 hour shots and pour it in the pour in the cup, then get a slushy. I was good to go for hours, buddy.
Wow. Wow. Oh, guess what? 7-Elevens are starting to have slushies out here in Thailand now.
Oh God, it's, it it has begun.
Yeah,
The,
I saw that. I was like, huh? I'm like,
shit, the
no. It was not, no, sorry. Slurpee. They call them Slurpees. They're starting to have Slurpees out here.
the niggification of Thailand. God help us all.
Bro, that was apparent when I started seeing freaknik parties and twerking contests.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. I thought it. You know what? I was like, I thought it was cool because I thought they did it for the travelers and all that shit, right? They did it for the tourists who came there for the is Sangre
Songkran?
Songkran?
No,
Is
but
it?
this was during the off season.
Yeah. See,
They were doing
yeah, I see they do it like damn near every freaking weekend.
yeah, and I was like, why?
Yeah.
I got kicked out of the group because I was like, they called me a hater.
Yeah. Oh. That group. Yeah. Almost got kicked out that group too.
Wow.
I was like, you can kick. I was like, kick me out the group if you want to. I was like, I don't care. I was like, what I'm going to do? Cry? Well, I'm gonna cry about it. You kick me out the group? Oh, why? Because you guys are doing the same thing, but you have nerve to talk shit about American women, right?
Hypocrites. And
Yeah.
that's when I stopped calling myself. That's when I started leaning more towards calling myself a expat than a passport bro. I was still hanging with passport bros, but as soon as they start jumping on that. Oh man, women are this, women are that. I'm like, all right, I'm good. Oh, see, what I've learned to do is to protect my energy. That's why you see me drop off a lot on different panels. I'm like, nah, I protect my energy now.
I I actually understand where you're coming from. Actually, that's the reason why I kind of you haven't really seen me on TikTok a lot.
Yeah, I took a break for almost a year.
Yeah, I took a break. I took a long break from TikTok. It was just the fact that I'm like, you know what? I don't need people who talk to me crazy when you say that shit. Who I know wouldn't say that shit in my face. You feel me? It's like it's like I will never. I ain't gonna talk to you crazy, Pharaoh. Like I ain't gonna call you all mother effers, beach ass ninjas, and all that because you have never gave me no reason to. Now, if I do call you a mother effer or a bitch ass ninja, we're most likely joking with one another.
Yeah.
but but it's like, yo, the fact that I'm like, can you respect people enough to like shut the hell up and let them talk? Like give them the same respect like I'm giving you.
Bro, they doxed my kids.
What?
They doxed my kids. Had my kids' picture on the back of the live stream. It took 2 phone calls to the states to get that fixed, though. But and I'm sure the people who did it are in. You haven't. I'm not gonna say no names, but you haven't seen a certain group of people on the platform in a while. Why? Because their ass got locked up.
Shoot. I hope it
That's
ain't that one mother.
cyberbullying. That is literally a felony now,
Hmm.
especially involving the kids. Now, if I put pictures of them on my TikTok profile, that would be one thing. But since they doxed me and went to my personal profiles on other platforms to find the pictures of my children and put it on
What?
there, that's where they got legal trouble.
That is great. That is
Yep.
crazy, bruh.
They're trying to say, oh, he had pictures of his kids on this platform. I'm like, no, I didn't. The only platform that had my kids' pictures on there was my my Facebook, and I didn't, and that was a private account.
Well, here's the
So
funny thing, bruh. I don't even know what your kids even look like.
you've seen pictures of my kids before.
Yeah, but I
You-
still, even I have, but even if you, I meet your kids, I'm like, oh, these your kids, cool. It's like one thing, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with people, bruh?
The addiction to clout, bro. I tell you, it needs to be clinically studied. See if it needs to be considered a mental disorder because people will do anything for clout, for money, for likes, for clicks, for views, or just to shame somebody because they do something they don't agree with.
Bruh, it is crazy because who was trying to who was trying to dox me? Was it Nick? I
Mm.
think was it Nick. It was one of the people. Actually, it was Ninth Ward,
One of her 16 accounts.
huh?
One of her 16 accounts.
It was Ninth Ward, one of his people.
You know what I'm
They were
saying?
the one.
Who you just mentioned, he doesn't rock with her no more either.
Yeah. Well, it was before I met with. It's before I met her, Nick. I actually cussed Nick out on her live.
Yeah.
I, I like, it's like I was trying to. I was trying to explain that I was trying to explain. I was just like because they was talking about prenups and everything, right? And I was just like, honestly, you really don't need a prenup if you don't got nothing, bruh. And I was just like, you really don't need a prenup if you don't got nothing. And the guy he didn't get what I was trying to say, bruh. I was just like, bruh, you you're you're not doing nothing with your life. Like, example, say like I was homeless, you were homeless, right? I could at least said, well, this nigga Pharaoh, he was a fucking military man for years and all that shit, and he went overseas, fought for his country. I'm like, he lived a life. I'm like, shit. He lived good enough a life to where, you know what, Uncle Sam was just like, we got you, buddy. Even though they still don't got you, but we got you, buddy. Right? And so it
Exactly.
was just this homie, he was just like, I was like, bro, you live in your mama's basement still, brother. I was like, I was like, you haven't owned your own home. I was like, you haven't, like, not even, not only you haven't even lived by yourself. You only had one girlfriend. What was that? What, years ago? And I was like, you talking about a prenup. I was like, bruh, like the woman needs no. I was like, no, a woman need to make you sign a prenup, brother, not the other way around.
Mm. And
And so I was, huh?
that's where the drama ensued.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm not being disrespectful, brother, but I was just like, you're talking like you're talking like you're a man with means.
Be right back. Yeah,
Yeah,
hold on. I got to put this on the charger because battery's
yeah,
trying to die. I'm
I
supposed to
had
have
to
five
do that
percent. I'm like,
earlier.
oh, 5%.
For me, it was 3% earlier.
Ooh, damn. Plug this up right now. Okay.
Yeah, so
There here.
I was just like, yo, I was just like, and Nick, she was then homie asked me a question, and I was just like answered the question for it. Then Nick, she said something, and I was just like, "Well, oh, you want me to go into details about it?" And one of the girls was like, "Yeah, like you said something brilliant, but we just don't understand it, kind of." So I was like, "Yeah, I got you." Then I'm explaining it. Then the girls, they like, "Oh, I get it," And it took me a while to get to these women to open up, to who could accept some understanding. This one, Nick, she wouldn't refuse to let me finish what I had to say, and I was just like, "Yo, Nick, let me just like finish explaining this to her, so so we could be done with this." And I was just like, "Let me explain." She was just like, "No." I was like, "Nick, what is your problem?" And
She don't like us.
she was like, my problem. I was like, yeah. I was like this. I was like, one thing I have realized about you, Nick. I was like, no matter how nice, no matter how much I use my inside voice, no matter how much I try to reason with you just have venom in your veins. What is that? Why? She was
Because
like,
you're leaving the country.
huh?
Because you're a passport bro, a blue book gentleman.
And I was just like, can you just tell me exact? I was like, tell me. I was like, you ever heard you catch more flies with honey?
Hmm.
And I'm just like, well, I was like, whatever. Then a girl asked me a question. Then I explained it. She keeps cutting me off, and I was just like, okay. And they keep asking me the same question, and she keeps cutting me off, and I was just like, well, can I speak, please? She was like, no. I was like, bruh, you just one of these toxic, bitter bitches that you just a cum dumpster to a man who didn't want you. And she was just like, I was like, yeah, you can gas all you want, you stupid fucking bitch, and I just dropped. And I was just like, bruh. Then one of the females hit me up on my Facebook, and I was just like,
How
how
they
did you
get you?
find? Yeah, I was like, my Facebook not even connected to my TikTok, and I was just like,
Mhm.
oh. I was like, I seen what you did. You copy the photo and you look for the photo on Google. I was like, yeah, that's pretty clever of you. Yeah, but anyway, this chick, she doxed one of my auntie's businesses and spammed my auntie with bad reviews that she had to take her business off of Google.
Mm. Don't stress that. You want to know why? Karma will deal with them. I'm gonna tell you. Everyone that tried to do that dumb shit to me, when that karma came knocking, before I used to say, you know what? I will beg karma on your behalf for it not to be as brutal to you. Now I don't give a fuck. Yo, I hope you lose your daughter. I
Bruh,
hope you lose your son. I hope something happens to you. I hope that what you experience is worse, and incredibly bad, and I hope no one shows up to help you. I want you to suffer. I don't give a fuck no
well,
more. I'm done being nice about it.
some of these people need suffering, bruh. It's
They
like
need a food ass. That's what they need.
a what?
They need the universe to put its foot up their ass.
No, they need a hope life. What's the saying I used to say? A hope life kicks them in the pussy. Yeah, Pharaoh, I want one of those so bad, Pharaoh. You have no idea, bro. You have no idea, dude. Like I've been the whole time I've been talking. I've been staring at these matches, bro. I'm like, mm-mm-mm.
I mean, I'm trying to cut back. So I'm trying to quit. My goal is to quit by the end of this year. I said that last year, but some shit happened, bro. I definitely talked to you about it outside of here. You were like, yo, for real? Yeah.
Dog, some shit happened to me too, dog. Like, shit, uh, shit. People on here already know shit. Me and my mother got into it back. That was the last time me and my mom got. Dog, you don't know. I ain't even tell you this shit. So
I think you told me something that happened between you and your mom a couple of years ago when your family when your dad passed away, right?
no, no, this is something different.
Oh shit.
My um, you remember the chick I was with in the Dominican Republic, right?
Mm-hmm.
She got pregnant,
Yeah.
and not only she got pregnant, but she also suffered a miscarriage too, right?
Yeah. You
While
told me that.
I'm while I'm on my way to the Dominican Republic, and I'm on my way because she's suffering a miscarriage, and so I'm on my way. Yeah, my mother. I just got like I got like check in the mail for like 500, $600 and shit like that. And it was mailed to my mother's house. My mother literally told me, "Well, I'm here. Your child is not here," and she didn't even know that my girl was suffering through a miscarriage, right? Well, these are the words she said. Well, I'm here. Your child is not here. So basically, damn your child, give me money.
Oh
Yep.
shit.
Yep. And my brother, he was just like, my brother, he was just like, yo, man, yo, you should really talk to mom. I was like, I was like, bruh, I was like, that shit, I was like, that shit between me and mom, that shit over with, bruh. Ain't nothing. I was like, bruh, ain't nothing gonna repair that shit ever again, bruh. That was like, that was the last straw for me. It was the last straw. And you want to hear something? You know how
What?
you said karma always gonna come back around? Woo, it's windy out here. My bad. My mom was homeless, bruh.
Karma.
Yeah, she was homeless, goddamn it. And when I mean she was homeless, she was homeless. She was living in her car and shit. Now, for me, as a person who been homeless, I wouldn't want that shit for nobody, bruh. But I already told my brother, I was like, Clifton, I'm sorry, bruh. I ain't doing it. I ain't fucking. I was like, you know, I was homeless. You know, I ain't had nobody help me out there. I ain't have no fucking body. I was like, I got out of homeless because I fucking grinded my ass off. And so I was like, I understand what it's like a woman to be out there homeless, but I was just like this. If you fucked up your relationship with everybody in your family, auntie have houses, uncles have houses, everybody in our family has a house. You fucked up your relationship with the family so bad that nobody wants to deal with you, that's on you.
Mm-hmm.
And so when my brother told me that, and I was just like, okay. I was like, okay. So how you doing, man? And I'm sorry, Clifton. I'm like, bruh, whenever you tell me fuck my child while my child is dying, you you lose a lot of sympathy from me. There's no more goddamn sympathy.
Not lose a lot, lose all of it. Yo, my child is dying. You saying fuck my child, then you dead to me. Period.
Yeah, no, fuck my child. Give me money.
Yeah, you say that, that person would be dead. The person would be dead to me right from that moment.
You want to hear something? And so, if you, you know what? If my mom would have been like, "Hey, Kelvin, you know, I know you on your way to the Dominican Republic, yada yada yada, but I got a lot of shit in life going on. Could you loan me a couple of dollars?" I'm like, you know what, mom? I got you. Fuck me, give me money. Shit, you ain't getting shit from me. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Hey, bro, that's how it is in life, bro. Like I
Yeah, man.
told you before, not all blood is family, and not all family is blood.
Yeah, man. What they say? What those fake ass pro blacks say? Uh, all friend folk ain't kinfolk. Bullshit.
All skinfolk and kinfolk.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Fuck them. And so yeah, man, that shit, man. Hello, how you doing, man? Actually, can I get a? You got Black and Mild Jazz back there? Or I gotta go up front. I'm gonna go up front. Yeah. Hello, hello.
Yeah,
My bad. I quit that too.
I'll
I'm
never
feeling
quit this.
it.
Mm-mm. I'll
I
quit when
had
I can
to.
start getting this amount. I'll quit when I can start getting all of this for less than twenty
Can I get
dollars.
a Black and Mild Jazz plastic cup? Thank you. You said what?
I said after I can start, if I stop getting all this for $20, then I'll
Yes.
quit.
I'm 12. I'm 12 years old. It's 10? Damn it, it's fake ID. That- Your card has declined. It did? Awesome. Let me give it. Let me put it. Hold on a second.
Mm. But yeah, man, you can only see as far as you think. And when it comes down to it, when life throws shit at you guys, always remember, no matter how bad life gets, it will get just as good. You just gotta stay the course and don't give up on yourself. Don't let self doubt tell you what you can and cannot do because you don't even know your own potential. So why would you listen to that self doubt in your mind saying you can't do shit or whatever you're trying to do? Trust the process. Just keep pushing forward. You'll get it done. Whether it takes you a short time to do it or a long time to do it, you'll still get it done. Just don't give up on yourself or your dreams, guys. From homeless to world traveler. That's what it's about. Yeah, this is Coke Zero Vanilla. I was like, yo, they got that here in Thailand now? Hell yeah. Um, but yeah, I I decided
Hello?
to pull back. Yeah, I
Oh,
was
my
just
bad,
doing
my bad.
filler. I was just doing filler while you were gone. But yeah, my story is this, guys. I was homeless. I went through a lot of things with the VA. I had a roommate who
You have a good one.
literally died in their bedroom because there was two veterans to the room, and my roommate literally died overnight one night, waiting on the VA to schedule his appointment, and they made me help move his body. Crazy shit. Not only that, I dealt with corruption, uh, every level of the Department of Veteran Affairs. So much so that I got had racist things said to me by the VA. So I did a racist act of my own. I found a Jewish attorney, sued the government, and won. Now I got my 100% disability. It's not here in paradise. Once again, this is my view every night.
Lucky bitch.
But you was right out here with me.
Ah!
Yo, right here, he was literally sitting right there on the floor. He didn't want to sit on the chair. He was sitting right there on the floor.
I already told my team driver. I was like, bruh, if you go out to, I told him, if you go out there to Thailand, bruh, I was like, it's gonna be hard for you to come back
It
because
is.
I was like, he is. So to give, he's basically like me, but like we like he lives out the truck like I live out the truck, and whenever I'm not home in the Dominican Republic, he's living out the truck like I'm living out the truck. But whenever we stop and all that, he just rent places and shit. I'm like, damn, these some nice places he be renting. And so, like, say you want to take a month off, he would go like he he actually has established so many connections that whenever he wants to like say he wants to rent someplace, right? He'll rent a mansion for a whole entire for like 3 weeks. And I told him, you go to Thailand, I promise you, you gonna be spoiled. And
Yeah, he will be.
I was like, bruh, just imagine you're gonna be able to rent the foreign whip and have a driver. I was like, because he likes Rolls Royces. I was like, oh, bruh, you're gonna have a driver out there, and they will give you a driver if you want one.
Yes, they will.
And I was just like, I told him the problem for you would be is you're gonna pay them too much. That
Yeah.
would be his problem. He's a good tipper in the United States. He's gonna be a great tipper overseas.
But you know they get offended if you tip too much out here.
He's offended.
Yeah, they get offended if you tip too much out here.
Yeah, I know that. That's one thing I had to tell. That's something I had to tell him. Yeah, I was like the Dominican Republic, they don't give a fuck. You tip all you want.
Yeah.
Dominican Republic, like, oh, papi, papacito, thank you, muchas gracias, amigo. Because that was my girl. She told me that was my problem. I tip too well. And I was just
Yeah.
like, as a black man, that's a good problem to have, right? That's a great problem to have as a black man, being a good tipper, nigga.
Yeah, because we have a reputation of being poor tippers.
Man, we got a reputation of being cheap.
Out
Like,
here, the reputation's improving, except for when these students came out here. Now the reputation is going to shit. But I ain't stressing because I got my lady, so I ain't worried about it.
like, another illegal, another illegal. Hadn't got caught yet. Another goddamn, yeah, dude. Bruh. Ever since Trump got in office, bruh, you seen some in the trucking industry. Oh, you seen a lot of places have parking now. Hmm. I guess that's what happens when you kick out 60,000, 60, when you kicked out a lot of truck drivers who ain't supposed to be driving trucks in the United States. My favorite is talking to people about the whole situation and trying to say that I'm racist because I care about my country. I don't give a, what I mean is I care about my country because I care about my money.
I understand that. Shoot.
Because you said what?
So that's yeah, I'm hoping to finally get the rest of this back pay so I can start making these music moves. But I had to give up on the dispensary, right? Because the market's so saturated. Like you said, an organ problem. Market's so
hmm
saturated, I wouldn't have made any money.
Um, hmm. You'll have to think outside of the box.
Well, I was trying to do a gamers lounge too, remember? But even
You
with
said a
that
prostitution ring? No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm
girl,
joking. YouTube. Joking. YouTube. Joking. So
oh my god, bro. But yeah, I tried to do a gamer lounge too. I was trying to do an esports league and stuff like that.
yeah.
Even with that, it was still considered to be a dispensary. So, and it's so saturated that even with that, wasn't going to work. Because there's some that has restaurants attached to it, some that have bars attached to it, and everything, massages, all that. So, there could be many people wanting to just play the game and smoke
I
because
got a
almost
great
every
idea.
dispensary got a game.
I got an
Uh,
idea. I might give you for
Exactly.
free. Dude, in Thailand, now, are they still giving you your products in baggies like that?
What, like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what you could do? Sell containers.
Oh, they have stores that sell that too.
Yeah, but you could corner the market, create your own custom containers where they could put their um, well, how I would think of it is create a market. You know, you create the market, have your own little small containers and shit. Then with the small containers, what you start doing is you start lobbying it. You start lobbying and get a lobby get a lobby. See if they have any lobbies out there, wherever they would call the lobbying firm out there, right? And force all dispensaries. They must have to put all their product in a sealed container, child-proof sealed container, and you already have the market corner.
Yeah, the only issue with that is these industries now are all cornered and being operated by one of the four syndicates out there.
Oh, word?
Yeah, the Yakuza, the Triads, the Russian mob, or the actual real deal mafia. Just like the real estate markets is controlled by them for the most part. Like I had somebody that wanted to open up a hostel. I was like, no, you don't want to do that because that is literally that's literally Yakuza territory right there. Their
Yeah,
industry. You don't want to do that.
yeah. I remember partying with the triads.
Oh yeah, they can party.
Hell yeah. We like you,
Yeah, I love the fact they respect us as black men so much,
bro. I
and
love.
they tell us more about they tell me more about Black history in America than I knew.
Bruh, it's like I had a Chinese guy. I had a Chinese guy told me he was just like, "You're the original. Remember, you're the original."
Hmm.
And oh shit, what the hell? Okay, all right, there you go. He's just like, "Remember, you're the original man." I was like, "The original man?" He's like, "Yeah, Chinese people, we all come from you." I was like, "Get the fuck
Right?
out of here." And he was
Yeah.
just like, "Yeah, there was a guy who was trying to search our for our DNA." He's like, he's like, "We could find nothing nowhere near us where our DNA come from." And I was just like, "Well, what are y'all?" He was like, "We're Africans, actually." I was like, "Get the fuck out of here." He's like, "Yeah, we're descended from Africans."
Yeah. Remember I told you when they would call the Southeast Asian jungle Asians or monkeys
Yeah,
because the other places in Asia don't they know they got the African heritage, but the Southeast Asians identify with their African heritage. That's why they'll tell you Buddha's a black man, and they make sure the Buddha statues here have the Bantu knots and stuff like that.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, it's been 2 hours. She's ready to go to the beach now. Oh man, is there any more questions you want me to answer real quick before we dip off?
Man, we could do a part two, man. This is pretty much a catching up and all this. We could do a part two one of these days soon. I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, we can do it tomorrow. We can do it tomorrow. Just hit me up.
All right, yes, sir. Hey, have fun at the beach, man.
All right,
Ho
brother.
ho.
You know I'm at
Hop on cop.
all right, y'all. Peace and
All right,
love.
peace.
All right, brother.
Ho ho, you gotta do the. This is peace. You can't have peace with separation. You can only have peace
Yeah,
in
yeah. There
unity.
is no peace in separation. There's only peace in unity. This is the true symbol of peace. This is the symbol of victory after war. When you think about all the saints and deities whose statues and paintings you've ever seen, they're all doing this and not this. So peace, love. Cup cum cup. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate you,
Peace.
brother. Catch you
Appreciate you,
later, man.
Pharaoh. You have a good one, brother.
You too, brother.